OPL time.
I'm Berto.
I'm Nims.
Sling Paint Gaming. All right.
Back at it again.
All right. So we got a list from LISTS-NicolasC called the Royal Guards.
Nicolas Cage sent us a list.
Nicolas Cage, the Cage. we got Snap Wexley doing us a thing. That'd be cool if we had Nicolas Cage. Actually, no, it's not Nicolas Cage. LISTS-NicolasC sent the Royal Guards list. He's actually running a two-tie. I think it was a two-tie Interceptors and a Lambda Shuttle. So it's almost like aces and stuff.
Yep.
But it's not Palpin aces, which is very interesting. All right, so with that, let's just get right into the breakdown.
Break it down for us, Berto.
All right, so he's running Captain Kagi. Love the name. Captain Kagi in the shuttle, which is basically when an enemy ship acquires a target lock, it must lock onto your ship if it's able to.
Okay.
All right, like that. He's also running advanced sensors. Immediately before you reveal your maneuver, you may perform one free action. If you use this ability, you must skip your perform action step during this round. And he's also running the engine upgrade for boostage on the shuttle.
Okay.
And then he's got Mr. Carnor Jax.
Yeah, so enemy ships at range 1 cannot perform focus or evade actions and cannot spend focus or evade tokens.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's got push the limit. And then Autothrusters.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then the love of my life. Actually, I should probably be showing this. The love of my life. Technology, boys and girls. Technology.
It only works
so
if
here,
you
let's
use
just
it.
go. Yeah, only if we use it. So he's got Carnor Jax, push the limit. Here it is, and Captain Kagi. Right?
Sounds like a SpongeBob character.
Does Captain Kagi.
Ahoy, kids!
Oh, God. The microphone meter just went through the roof. What the hell is that? All right. He's also running Soontir Fel with the standard Soontir Fel build out, which is push the limit, stealth device, Autothrusters, and the Royal Tide Guard to give him 2 mods.
That is the standard now Soontir Fel build.
All right. So what he says actually on the bottom here says, I've seen a couple of your videos and I like them.
And we like you.
And you're doing a great job. Even better.
You know they can't see you when you do that,
you know,
right?
I have to get used to this technology here. Wait, hold on, let's do that. Let's read that again. All right. Blah, 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 blah. I've seen a couple of your videos and I like them.
And we like you.
And you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
All right. So let's go back to the list. He says on the bottom, he says the reason why I'm writing you is because on episode 59 called Lists, Lambda, Jax, Jendon, Omega, and Palp, he caught my attention because I run a very similar build the last couple of months. I would like to see if you can do a review in your comments.
Okay.
And he basically says the strategy with these 3 ships, it says Carnor can get in range 1 easily using push the limit, but nothing stops the enemy from changing
focus to
target lock. And no matter how many firing arcs he dodges, someone at some point is going to shoot at him.
Oh, yeah?
And that's where Kagi comes into place. His ability makes him a target of any available. Well, okay, I like that. I see what he's doing now.
Yeah, so he's also the Lambda Shuttle. He's running it as an ace. Pilot skill at 8. So and with engine upgrade, he's trying to get in there and get in the fight, you know, as much as possible. It makes him a little bit more maneuverable too. With the boost. So he's trying to take target locks. Makes sense. It's a to me it's a unique build. I've never seen this pilot used at all.
And actually, I don't even think, I've never used it. You never used this pilot. But looking at the advanced sensors, and everybody knows what advanced sensors does, is like you basically perform the action before you do your maneuver. So with engine upgrade, he can boost and then potentially get into position. And like you said, he can become almost like an ace, which is, I like that.
I mean, you know,
different.
a 3 native, a 3 attack with 10 hit points, it's not that bad. It's, you know, not ideal, but...
Definitely different.
Yeah.
I definitely would throw me off
you know
in
what?
a game.
And you're going to move him at the same time as Jax. So you can run him as a blocker almost. I mean, not really because you're a high pilot skill, but...
But still, that's just definitely
interesting build out.
Interesting build out. All right, so tweaks.
For casual play, I think it's fine the way it is.
Okay.
Tournament play, I'd make some changes.
Okay.
Just
explain.
I'd drop it down to Omicron, throw Palpatine on there, typical Aces build, Palpin Aces build. But for casual play, for just having fun against different lists, I probably wouldn't change too much.
And I probably would do the same thing. And the reason why I do that is, like, if I'm flying against that, and, like, I'm always thinking the palp is on the shuttle, I'm going to go for the shuttle no matter what first. I want to position it. Plus, you want to chew through that hull and shields, and it's always harder to fight, to get those aces in the in the mix, especially with the barrel roll capability.
Well, and especially with Jax, it's every enemy ship at range 1, no matter if they're attacking or defending, can't use focus or evade tokens. So, if flown well, it's Jax and Fel together are nasty.
Yes, and actually
and
that
Kagi
has
just taking target locks away means they're even harder to hit, especially with Autothrusters on both of them. So
that's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, and even from a tournament play perspective, like I said, I think it might fare pretty well. But I would actually like to see that run, because this would actually probably throw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
I think, like, seeing that, I'm like, okay, all right, because I'm typical used to the palp build, and I actually played a palp Jax Fel build. I think it was in round 4 or 5, and I'll be doing a video on that. And I went right for the shuttle. I had to take the shuttle out to get rid of palp, and I was able to. I took the shuttle right out within a couple of rounds, and then I had Jax in my sights right afterwards. But that's interesting.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So how would you fly it?
Aggressively.
Okay.
I would get the shuttle in there. There's no palp on there, so I'm not worried about him going down fast. Fly the shuttle in, use him as a blocker if I can. Use engine upgrade to its ability and sling some dice with it. Bring Fel and Jax around on the outsides if I can. And
I'm just like
barrel roll, or not barrel roll, but I mean just literally, barrel roll Jax in there to get them to not be able to use any of their tokens, because then they're going to have to target lock.
Right.
Or psychologically they're saying, oh, I'm not going to be able to use tokens, I might as well target lock. Well, now I got to target lock the shuttle. So they're going to focus the shuttle.
Right.
So use that to your best ability.
And if Jax is close by, you can't focus, so it's almost, that's...
Right.
Huh.
That's what I would do.
Same thing.
Go.
As far, and you're flying, basically it's an ace shuttle.
Yeah.
And flying a big ship as an ace is gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big pain in the ass to fly a ace shuttle. Like, I like to move my big ships and know where they're gonna go. This potentially could be blocked easier too, so you gotta be careful of that when you're flying it. And that actually kind of leads basically right into how do you fly against it. So how do I fly against this? My first thought is, like, the shuttle. I think it's gonna be easy to block, because. But with boost, well, no. If boost throws it off, I mean, it's only got 1, 2, 3 speed maneuvers. It has the stall on it too, right?
It does.
So,
yep. It can hard turn, but it's red.
A 1 maneuver?
2.
2 maneuver.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't have it here with me, but
so playing the shuttle, depending on how it lines up, I probably would go for the shuttle because it's a slow-moving ship and it doesn't got barrel roll, so it's not going to arc dodge as much as I can. But
I mean, the shuttle's more points than Jax.
That's true, 34 points. But it's also beefier, too, than Jax.
See, I would go right for Jax. I don't like not being able to use my tokens.
Yes, true.
I would try to focus Jax down as quick as possible.
And if you're playing 60-minent rounds or 70-minute rounds, I would try to leave, if I can get it to where I'm leaving the points.
One.
Yeah, range 1, and then forget Soontir Fel. Just, keep him last. Unless you catch him in the right moment, or you do a great block, and then you catch him when he's there right in front of you, then take the shot.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Jax and the shuttle. That's what I actually did in that match. Was I had the shuttle, Jax and Soontir, but it had palp on the shuttle. I was able to move my baby boost and took out the shuttle within I think it was 2 rounds. It was like a whole lot of dice slinging at the shuttle. Took him right off the board, and then I positioned myself to go after Jax. Knowing Jax was still an ace compared to my T-70s, I positioned it, used the actual asteroids as a cornering measure, because he went up and used the 2x2 asteroid that was far left to him, or far left to me, I should say. And I used that asteroid, and I came around with my T-70s like this, and Jax was sitting right there, and he parked him on a rock, and I was able to get shots on him. Not easy to do, but I caught it right at the right moment. Especially with push the limit, you have to do the 2-speed maneuver 3, 4, 5 straight in order to clear that stress.
Yep.
So
you know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, you kind of know what they're gonna do. It's still difficult. It's extreme. I'm not saying it's easy by any means, but you can almost guesstimate. All right, but what would you do? What would you fly against this thing? Go for the shuttle?
Yeah, no, I'd go for Jax first.
Oh, Jax first. That's why you were saying that.
Yeah, just try and stay out of range 1 so I can use my abilities.
Okay. All right, so what would you guys do? How would you guys tweak this list? How would you fly it? How would you fly against it? Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, or where else can they go?
They can go there.
Oh, look at that. Look at that down there.
Wow, technology.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yes, it is.
So check us out on all those things, social media that are down below. Please subscribe. That's how we know that you guys like what we're doing. And we also like to watch that number grow.
Yes. The subscribers, actually, we just broke 2,000.
We did, actually. Yes. We're actually almost at 2,100, I think.
That crazy?
At the time of filming this.
It means almost 2,100 people like us.
Or at least like watching what we do.
That's scary.
You guys need more time or hobbies. I mean, honestly.
You guys are watching us.
No, we really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.